Why, hello everybody, welcome, my name is Rubydung, welcome to today's episode. As you can see, I'm over here at the main base. This is because I'm getting a couple of chores done. I'm just getting a few resources to start off today's episode. I'm needing to first off get a whole bunch of pickaxes. In which case, I think I need to refresh his trade here. Hopefully it just... nah, I need to trade something. Dang it. In which case, what do I need to trade? Okay, about 14 emeralds for a chest plate. Hopefully this works. Then I have to wait, and then it'll refresh, and then I trade the rest of these. There we go. But anyways, guys, I'm just doing a couple of chores here around the base, getting nice and set up to begin doing some work around. In which case, I'm just mainly starting with getting some enchanting done, because I've been building up quite a few levels since last episode. Matter of fact, quite enough that I am going to have to do quite a bit of enchanting. So I might as well just speed run some enchanting here. My enchantments are already looking terrible. Golly. Oh man, these are some terrible picks. Oh wait, oh that one's fine. That's fortune. Okay. It's still bad. Still okay. And alright. Efficiency 4 unbreaking is perfectly acceptable. Still acceptable. And okay, that's not as acceptable. Got it. And I still have a little bit of levels, so I can probably wind up enchanting again. But I'm just running around and doing some chores, in which case I probably should incinerate half these picks. I guess I could get like 1 durability on them and then mend them together to actually make a single pick. But yeah, anyways guys, I'm going to be doing some main chores around the base. I just wanted to throw you guys into here so that way you could see me doing some enchanting stuff. Alright, after a little bit of time, I decided to do some sorting all the way out here. As you saw, I did a whole bunch of enchanting with some pickaxes, and I thought it was about time that I did some organization on them, because I have a whole bunch, some of which are very old, like quite old, like back when enchanting was first added old. So, I decided, okay, I'm going to sit down and I'm going to organize some of these picks out, because I have a whole ton of them. So, I decided to go through and organize a lot of these picks based off the enchantments they have, in which case it will tell me a lot about like how useful they're going to wind up being. So, for example, in this chest, these are picks that just have efficiency 4, which is not great. I want efficiency 4, but I also want unbreaking. Like, those are the make-do kind of picks. Like, if I don't have that, then I might as well not even use the thing, because if it doesn't have unbreaking, then it's not really going to be that it's kind of unoptimal to use, because you're just going to wind up breaking the thing super quick. And if it doesn't have efficiency, then there's no real point, because I might as well just be enchanting iron picks, try getting efficiency. Then we have these ones over here. These are going to be efficiency 4 picks that wind up having a miscellaneous enchantment on them. For the top row up here, this is just efficiency 4 with fortune on it, in which case both of these have fortune 3. This is about an equilateral move, honestly. Still one unbreaking on a pick, but these don't have that. Fortune doesn't really add too much unless you're actively needing to mine ores, in which case I greatly prefer Silk Touch, and then using a fortune pick one back here at the base. It's very rare for fortune to even be usable. These ones have unbreaking, so these are actual, for the most part, usable picks. It has efficiency 4, unbreaking 3, I believe every single one of them has that. So these are usable picks. If I can get Silk Touch on them, then that's great. I probably want to try combining a few of them with these picks over here. In which case, that way I can get efficiency 5, which you can't naturally get from an enchanting table. I just have to combine those up in order to get them. So that would be nice. Then, over here, I wind up having the most useless picks, which is efficiency 3. Some of these... note for later, some of these I got from level 30 enchantments. None of them were from lower than level 30, because some of them from level 50 enchantments even. I don't know what it is, but apparently efficiency 3 is seen as a completely valid thing, in which case these picks are basically useless. I have no idea how I could possibly use an efficiency 3 pickaxe. Same goes over here. Efficiency 3 fortune 2 is almost a bigger slap in the face, it feels like. somehow by adding Fortune 2 to it, it feels even bigger slap in the face. I guess it's just because, like, Efficiency 3 is already, like, the middle grounds for efficiency because it goes up to Efficiency 5, so getting Efficiency 3 is slightly over half. And getting Fortune 2, it's like, you can't even give me max Fortune. And then we got these down here, which both have Unbreaking 3, so that's more usable, kind of. I guess technically I could combine each of these to make 2 Unbreaking, Efficiency 4, Unbreaking 3 pickaxes. I guess that would be doable. I don't know how much I actually want to do that, but it's possible, because I still have to then use Efficiency 4 picks to get to a usable thing, in which case I don't have that many plain Efficiency 4 picks. Mostly just Efficiency 4, Unbreaking 3, so I don't think that's really usable, considering I still have to put Silk Touch on them. Then over here, we wind up having just Unbreaking picks. These are picks with just Unbreaking. These are nearly unusable, and I got a whole ton of them. Same thing over here, basically just a whole bunch of Unbreaking picks with random enchantments, so Unbreaking with Fortune, Unbreaking with Fortune. This one's Unbreaking with Fortune 2. Still, not as much of a slap in the face as Efficiency 3. But then we just got the ones down here, in which case, Efficiency 3 and Efficiency 3, so I guess I could use the Efficiency 3 picks on these, but I don't know why I would want to for a Fortune 2. And then finally, over here is Fortune 3, a single Fortune 3 pick, and then over here is, Efficiency 4, Unbreaking 3, Fortune 3, this one is Fortune 2, and yeah, this one is, so these 2 picks down here are good, this one not so much. So some of these picks I'm probably going to want to find some use for. Some of them are very much combinable, like for example, these picks down here. I can just use these picks and these ones and wind up getting 3 fine picks. Also, special note, none of these are Silk Touch. For some reason, I just can't get Silk Touch picks, despite them that being by far the pick type I use the most. My main pick that I keep here on me for the most time has Silk Touch on it. Like, I just prefer Silk Touch picks greater than Fortune picks or even a plain pick. But for some reason, I just never get Silk Touch picks, and whenever I do, I typically max it out immediately, just because I always need more Silk Touch picks. So, I now, with all of these picks nice and organized, I want to find a use for all of these picks, because currently, they're just diamond tools wasting away in a chest. So either I want these picks to be usable, I want them to be on the road to usable, or I want to just get rid of them. So, for some of these picks, what I'm probably going to wind up doing, like for example, I don't think I'm going to be using either of these Efficiency 3 picks, or any of the Efficiency 3 picks for that matter. Like, I might as well pick these up right now, and let's pick up this one as well. If I go ahead and do this, I got durability on it, and I go ahead and do this, I got durability on it. Go ahead and lift these both up into here. Boom. I now just got a diamond pick for free by getting rid of those 2 picks. So, those 2 picks I was not going to wind up using. I was going to wind up combining them to make some pick slightly better possible. But I'm willing to gamble that those 2 picks being combined together is going to be worse than the enchantment I'm going to get re-enchanting this. And the same is going to be true for these 2 picks right here. So I just go ahead and do that again. And then put this, like, up here. And boom, I now have 2 diamond picks that I can begin re-enchanting. I believe, yeah, there's only 1 more in here. In which case, I'm just going to begin filing those into that area. In which case, I think for the most part, there's no picks in here that I flat want to get rid of. I guess these 2, I don't really want these 2 picks. Yeah, Efficiency 4 is nice, but I got a whole bunch of Unbreaking ones, I guess, but like, I want Silk Touch. I just want Silk Touch picks, so I am going to be getting rid of those. These are going to be used for combinations. I can basically get rid of all the breaking stuff along with these. But yeah, I'm basically going to begin organizing these, and I'll be back with you guys hopefully with a good amount of these picks ready to be re-enchanted. Alright, I whittled down a couple of the picks and was capable of annihilating most of the chests here. Matter of fact, I got rid of about 5 of them and condensed them down to just 3 chests now. So, most of them are nice and gone. All that's really left is this chest with a bunch of blank picks. This, in total, saved me about, looking over this, over 100 emeralds, which is really nice. So that does save me quite a bit of resources. So yeah, and I left over about this pick just down here just to condense a little bit of space. I still have a couple of picks over here. Where did I put those efficiency 3 picks? Not efficiency 3, the efficiency 5 picks. I guess I put them somewhere and I can't find them. Oh wait, no, I used them to make these picks up here. Which are the efficiency 5, unbreaking 3 picks. Got these 2 remaining over here. I want Silk Touch on these, so hopefully one of these picks, well, hopefully 3 of these picks, I want all of these picks, really. I get Silk Touch on them, even if it's just Silk Touch on its own, so that way I can transfer it over from this onto one of these, and even if it's like Silk Touch Efficiency 4, I can transfer it to one of these two. So that is nice and useful. I need to get some levels to begin enchanting these up, but I can just transfer them over to the skeleton farm that I made, which is actually working really nicely, and I hope to begin moving some of the resources over from that over to this base, because there is a whole bushel of bones going on over there as I get all the way up here. But with all of that said, that's probably going to be doing... I still need to move these chests, by the way. With all of that said, that's probably going to be doing it for today's episode, guys. I do hope you guys enjoyed. If there's anything you want to see in particular in this world, then be sure to tell me. I always love hearing your guys' suggestions and ideas. There's a billion projects that are going on in this world at any given time, and a billion things that I can always wind up doing. So if you have any ideas or suggestions for me, then be sure to tell me. I always love hearing your suggestions. But with all of that said, I do hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll be seeing you guys here in the next one. So long. See ya. Bye. Ugh. It's a mess down here. Ugh. Let's just move these bones. Yeah, it's getting a mess.